So if you've been thinking about moving to Henderson, Nevada, you're probably looking at all these maps and trying to figure out which neighborhood to live in. Well, in today's video, we're gonna do a full vlog, and I'm gonna go through some of the top neighborhoods right here in Henderson, Nevada. Right now, let's check out this golf course view, huh? Wow, the whole valley, look at that. Hey everybody, it's your host, Dave Baker with VegasAgents.com. First thing, remember to click that little subscribe button and tap that little bell. Now, if you're thinking of moving to Henderson, Nevada, where I am right now soaking in this beautiful view, then you have got to reach out to us. You can send us an email, you can send me a text message, you can give me a call 24/7, because we have your back when it comes to moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, or moving here to Henderson, Nevada. One thing you can get in Henderson is a home with a view. Better look behind me so I don't walk off that ledge, huh? There are a lot of different views. Now, right behind me, you do see a partial golf course view, and you can see the entire valley. You know, Clark County has many, many houses. So you can soak in a lot of Las Vegas and Henderson's amazing views. Now, being in the desert, you'll notice there might be some traps behind me too that are a little different than a normal golf course, but don't worry, there are so many golf courses here where we can find you a home, and it will help you find the perfect view for your needs. So one of the well-developed and already mature communities inside of Henderson is Seven Hills. We're right here now at the entry to Seven Hills sign. It's a community that's been, again, well-developed, it's mature. You've got a lot of walking paths. You've got a lot of homes that are already built. There's a hint of new development still going on, so if you're looking for a new home, that is available. The price range of the home, it's not gonna be at the low end. You're gonna have options a little bit at the higher end. That doesn't mean you have to go into the millions, but you still have homes that are, you know, you're not gonna find a $200,000 or $300,000 house around here anymore. Those days are long gone. You have gated communities, and you have a convenient shopping center at the bottom of Seven Hills Drive. And Seven Hills Drive is connected to a lot of major streets, but importantly, it's also connected to St. Rose Parkway, so that can take you right back to the 15 freeway or to you know, just a ton of shopping, including the new Costco that you've probably heard me mention in some of my other videos. So we're gonna put Seven Hills as one of the cool neighborhoods on our list in Henderson, Nevada. So right now, we're up in Anthem Highlands. Here's your entrance sign, so that you know you're in the community. It's gonna be starting on Anthem Parkway and the Bicentennial, or Bicentennial Road. And something I like about Anthem Highlands is that you have your own shopping center, which is the Anthem Highlands Shopping Center, which is located right behind me across the street from the entrance. The neighborhood was developed some time ago, so it's been around well long enough to have, you know, again, an established area. You've got your parks and your roads that are already filled in for you. You don't have to worry about any infrastructure. The thing about this neighborhood is it's a little further up the hill. Actually, it's a decent amount further up the hill. So you can take this road Bicentennial back down towards St. Rose, which you hear me talk about as a major street. You can go back down to Eastern, but it's going to add a little more time to your drive if you want to go somewhere like Costco, or if you need to, you know, get some services that you can't do in this shopping center. So that's just something to think about when you're thinking about your neighborhoods. Again, when we show you around and when you reach out to us, you know, send us a text message or send us an email. Mention that you want something, you know, more secluded, or maybe you want something that's got a lot of shopping centers nearby. Let us know, because that's how you find the place that works for you. But overall, I do want to say that I have a really good feeling of safety in this neighborhood. Not that there's really a concern, because you probably know this, but Henderson has been rated one of the safest cities in America. And that in itself is a huge, huge plus for anywhere you're looking to live. But Anthem Highlands, wow, I mean, I feel great up here. I've been walking around and I really enjoy it. Now, I have ridden my bicycle up here. If you're a big biker or hiker, I will tell you there are some hills up here. If you look behind me, you can see now the mountain is back there, right? So the further you go up the street, further we go up Anthem Highlands, the steeper it's gonna get. So if you're a big biker or hiker, get those leg muscles ready. So just to show you one more little shopping area, this is the Anthem Highlands Shopping Center. If you live up in Anthem Highlands, or if you live close to the neighborhood, it's going to give you, quite a few things that you need. If you live in this neighborhood, of course, you'll probably be going here. You've got your local supermarket, you've got some banks, a local cafe chain that I like. Of course, you've got a coffee shop, and of course, you have your local place to play, which is going to be PT's right now. And if you're not familiar with that, that's a big chain where people like to go have a drink, get some food, and maybe gamble a little. Next on the list, you have the Green Valley Ranch neighborhood. That neighborhood is definitely well established as well. You have gated communities with a guard, as well as an open area without a gate, of course. You have quite a variety of houses in Green Valley Ranch, which again is a neighborhood inside of Henderson, Nevada. And you have options in a pretty big price range. Don't worry, it's not millions of dollars to live in Green Valley Ranch. But one of the coolest things is that it's right next to this shopping center. Now, there's something I like to remind people when they're looking for Green Valley Ranch on the map, and that is a lot of times you're going to see the Green Valley Ranch Resort and Casino, and that's going to be different, right? That's not where the houses are. That's the name of a local resort and casino, because that's what the neighborhood is named. Green Valley Ranch Resort, the casino, has a lot of things for locals. You have a lot of locals events. It's attached to the shopping center, actually, and they have, it's geared towards locals, because remember, when you live here, you're looking for locals casinos for entertainment sometimes. Doesn't mean that you have to gamble. You can, of course, just go to the movie theater. Sometimes they'll have bowling alleys, and they'll have other things going on there. So that's something cool about living in Green Valley Ranch. You'll be right next door. Something in Henderson that I always love to bring up is the District Shopping Center, which is where I am right now. This shopping center has a really cool design. It's not an indoor mall, okay? It's not a strip mall. It's not one of those huge mega malls. It's an outdoor mall that makes you feel like you're walking in a little city. Now, if you've been watching my tour of Summerlin, Nevada, then you know that I like those kind of malls, because it reminds me of things like Soho in New York. Because people there don't go to a mall, right? They like to walk in the street, and then they have all their stores there. If you're from, certain neighborhoods, you're gonna be familiar with that. If you're coming from like a Pasadena, California, and you've seen Old Town Pasadena, or Santa Monica, you've got 3rd Street Promenade. In Chicago, you have some similar things too. So right here in Henderson, this district shopping center is located in the Green Valley Ranch neighborhood. And you are next to the Green Valley Ranch Casino, of course, if you want to stop at the resort and play. Keeping in mind, again, that is a locals casino. Oh, look what's behind me. One of my favorite places to go get a snack, Lucille's. I love the barbecue there. So we can't talk about Henderson without, of course, talking about Mcdonald Ranch and some of the amazing homes that are here. Mcdonald Ranch is probably one of the premier neighborhoods in Henderson. You're gonna find some of the nicest homes in the city. Now, up here, you're not gonna find houses that are $300,000, okay? While there are some opportunities available in probably the $500,000 price range still, realistically, if you want to live in one of these really exquisite homes, you're going to be over $1 million. But let's just take a look on the hill here. Look at those. All right, now those mansions might not be in everybody's budget, but wow. So Mcdonald Ranch offers a lot of beautiful homes. It's going to be more of your upper echelon home. You're going to have options for big houses. You're going to have guard gates. So not just gates, but you're going to have guard gated communities, which is also quite a difference. Keep in mind that when you're thinking about a gated community, if you have a guard, there might be a little bit of an additional association fee, which is logical because you do have to pay for the guard. Behind me is one of the newest gated communities inside of Henderson, which is probably going to be in the millions. If you're looking at spending $1 million or more, you have a lot more options, of course, because you have a lot less competition. That's just the reality of supply and demand, right? But if that is in your budget, then definitely let us know, because you will have more options to have a guard-gated community. You'll have more space, bigger pools, other features in your yard. You have a lot of things that become available the more you have to spend. Now, if you're thinking about looking for a home that's, you know, a couple $1 million or at least over $1 million, Mcdonald Ranch is a great option for anyone looking to live in Henderson because you have some of the most beautiful homes, it's a safe neighborhood, and I think you're gonna love it here. So if you've been watching my tours of Las Vegas, you might notice that something I often talk about is convenience, right? It's that I like to be able to just have something in my part of the city. Las Vegas is very large, okay? I mean, obviously we're in Henderson right now, which is a different city. But if you're thinking of moving, there's a good chance you're looking at Henderson or Las Vegas. And both have a lot to offer. But in Henderson, like here at the district, for example, you have a lot of entertainment, okay? You've got a lot of restaurants, you've got cafes, you've got a lot of shopping, which you're gonna see in a few minutes. You also have a cool vibe. And what I mean by that is it's not just a mall. I mean, a lot of you, depending on your age, might never have actually been to a shopping mall. And you're used to just hanging out with your friends in some kind of center or a strip mall or something else. And this place gives you a lot of options where you can hang out, you can take your family. If you want to go on a date, it's great for date night. Doesn't mean you have to go shopping, of course. You can just enjoy the food. You can enjoy some of the activities, grab a coffee, and it's all in one concise place. And personally, I love going for a walk after dinner or any meal, actually. And here at the district, it's so cool because it's designed for you to walk around. There's some cafe lights, you know, it's very inviting. And that's what I mean when I'm talking about the vibe and the feeling of a place like this. You've got some upbeat music playing. There's a pop-up store. It's a little early right now, so people aren't sitting outside having a drink, but there's definitely a lot of that goes on, just people hanging out. And yeah, so if you live in Henderson, you might be able to go to the district as your Friday night and Saturday night date night, or just to walk around and get out and see some people, mix it up a little bit, and have some fun. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Now, remember, if you're thinking about moving out to Henderson, Nevada, you want to come out to Las Vegas, Nevada, or Summerlin, you've got to get in touch with us. All you have to do is send us an email, send a text message, you can give us a call, or if you're ready, click the link below and you can schedule a call with us today and we'll get the ball rolling for you. All right, everybody, take care and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to drop a little comment below, by the way, and click that subscribe button. It really makes my day when I see a new one.